Imagine this. You're flipping through a book where a badass diver chick with a messed up knee meets a swim god who's all discipline and abs, except they've got a secret kink that turns their no-strings fling into a heart-pounding mess. That's Deep End, Ali Hazelwood's latest drop. Hitting shelves on February 4th, 2025, from Berkeley Books. It's her spiciest jam yet, 464 pages of college sports drama, STEM nerdery, and enough steam to fog up your glasses in public. X was popping off with fans snagging pre-orders, raving about stenciled edges, and debating whether it's her best or a bust. Ali Hazelwood, the Italian brainiac who turned STEM rom-coms into a vibe with the love hypothesis, is back, and she's cranking the heat way up. We're following Scarlett Vandermeer, a Stanford diver who's fighting to get her groove back after a career-threatening injury, and Lukas Blomqvist, a Swedish swim champ who's all about control, until he's not. It's a Forbidden Waters vibe, best friends X, secret hookups, and a slow burn that explodes into something wild. It's $20 paperback, $30 hardcover, $10.99 Kindle, or $26 for a 13-hour audiobook narrated by Thérèse Plummer and Sebastian. Fans are split. Some call it Ali's peak. Others say it's too much spice, not enough soul. So does it swim or sink? We're diving deep. Story, characters, Ali's journey, the good, the bad, and all the fun twists. Let's cannonball in. All right, let's set the scene. Think Stanford sun-soaked campus, chlorine-scented pools, and tension so thick you could cut it with a dive knife. Deep End is Ali Hazelwood's 9th book, and it's a steamy college sports romance with a twist. We're in Scarlett Vandermeer's world. She's a junior, a platform diver with Olympic dreams, and a total STEM nerd aiming for med school. She's been sidelined by a brutal injury 2 years back, think shattered knee, endless rehab, and now she's clawing her way back, battling self-doubt and a mental block that's got her stuck. No time for love, right? That's what she keeps telling herself. Enter Lukas Blomqvist, senior, swim team captain, world champ, and golden boy with a Swedish accent that could melt ice. He's all about discipline, every stroke, every breath, pure focus, until a drunken night flips the script. See Scarlett's bestie Penelope Penn Ross, dive captain and Lucas's ex of 7 years, spills some tea. Lukas is into kinky stuff Penn can't vibe with. Guess who's secretly into the same vibe? Yup, Scarlett. Penn's like, go for it, girl. And suddenly Scarlett's negotiating a no-strings, dom sub-fling with Lukas. It's all power exchange, mild, respectful, and hot. But rules? Those get smashed fast. The plot's a whirlwind. Scarlett's pushing her diving comeback, juggling pre-med chaos, and sneaking around with Lukas while Penn's off sowing wild oats with a TA. Their hookups? Think slow burn tension that erupts into scenes so steamy you'll need a cold shower. But it's not just spice. Scarlett's healing from trauma. Lukas is wrestling with his own baggage, and their fling turns into something deeper. Cue the NCAA season heating up, a messy love triangle vibe with Penn, and a climax that's all about trust and triumph. It's 464 pages, $20 paperback, $30 hardcover special edition with stenciled edges, $10.99 Kindle, $26 audio, and it's got fans buzzing. But does it hold up? Let's meet the mastermind first. Let's talk about Ali. She's the queen of nerdy love stories. Picture an Italian gal who's bounced from Germany to Japan, landed in the US for a neuroscience PhD, and now rocks it as a professor. She's got 3 cats, feline overlords, and a hubs who's slightly less feline, per her Goodreads quips. Ali's been writing forever, first peer-reviewed brain science papers, then Star Wars fanfic that morphed into the love hypothesis in 2021. That book? A #1 New York Times bestseller, 40 weeks on the list, and bam, she's a romance titan. She's dropped 9 books now: Love on the Brain, Love, Theoretically, Bride, Not in Love, and more, selling millions, translated into 30-plus languages. Deep End's her latest, leaning harder into spice and emotional depth than her early STEM rom-coms. She's a runner, a cake pop addict, and a sci-fi geek, per BookTrib. Oh, and she's learning to crochet. Busy gal. Ex-fans adore her. She's got a knack for witty banter, STEM heroines, and swoony dudes. With deep end, she's flexing her range, sports, kink, and raw feels. But what's she aiming for here? Let's dig into the vibes. Okay, fam, what's Ali cooking with this one? Deepen ain't just about sexy poolside hookups. It's got heart and guts. At its core, it's about control, or losing it. Scarlett's a mess. She's got this diving injury haunting her, a fear of failing everyone, and a life plan tighter than a swimsuit. Lukas, he's the king of control. Olympic medals don't come from slacking, but he's hiding scars too. When they hook up, it's about letting go. Scarlett hands over power to Lukas in the bedroom, and it's like a lifeline, pulling her out of her head. Natasha is a book junkie, nails it. It's the ultimate loss of control. Huh? The message? You don't have to be perfect to be enough. Scarlett's journey is all about facing her fears, diving again, loving again, and Lukas shows her it's okay to lean on someone. Love's messy here. BookTrib calls it authentic emotional connection, and it's not a fix, it's a mirror. Themes of resilience pop, Scarlett's rehab grind. Lukas's quiet strength and trust is huge, especially with Penn's shadow lurking. Ex-fans love lines like "She's his gravity." It's intense, raw, and real. It's escapism with a punch, sports stakes, steamy nights, and a reminder that healing's a team sport. Let's break down the chaos. All right, let's dive into the meat. 464 pages of sports, spice, and soul-crushing feels. It starts with Scarlett at Stanford, junior year kicking off in August 2025. She's a platform diver, 10-meter nightmares, 2 years post-injury. Cleared to compete, but stuck in her head. Med school's her goal, straight-A STEM queen, but diving's her heart, and she's terrified of screwing it up. Enter Lukas, senior, swim captain, Olympic gold magnet. He's Swedish, ripped, and all about focus, until Penn, his ex of 7 years, dumps him over kink incompatibility. One sloppy night at a team party, Penn spills to Scarlett. Lukas likes it dom style. Scarlett's like, oh, same. She's craved submission but never explored it. Penn's cool with them hooking up, and Scarlett and Lukas negotiate a deal. No strings, just kink, power exchange, light BDSM vibes, all consent and respect. First scene's in his dorm. The Everygirl says it's molten hot, and it's slow burn city. Lukas is all, tell me what you want. Scarlett's melting, and bam, they're sneaking around, dodging Penn and the team. The plot ramps up. Scarlett's training for NCAA qualifiers. Lukas is prepping for Olympic trials, and their fling's getting messy. Penn's flirty TA fling stirs drama. Think jealous vibes, and Scarlett's wrestling guilt over stealing her bestie's ex. Lukas opens up. Family baggage, Penn's ghost, and Scarlett's injury trauma spills out. Cameos from Love Hypothesis's Olive and Adam pop in. Cute nods per new book recommendation. Spice peaks mid-book, shower scenes, Lukas tying her up, and it's hot but layered with feels. Climax hits at a big meet. Scarlett nails a dive. Lukas wins gold, but Penn's meddling blows it up. Resolution? Sweet. HEA vibes with growth, no cliffhanger. It's $20 paperback, $1.25 hour audio, a steal for the ride. But does it slay? Let's weigh it. Here's what's fire about it. Scarlett's a badass. Natasha is a book junkie, calls her complex, resilient, a STEM heroine with grit. Her injury arc? Real. Writer of words loves the diving details, rehab struggles, and mental block battles. Lukas, swoon city. The Everygirl says he's intelligent, strong, perceptive, not fixing Scarlett but holding space. Chemistry's volcanic. Kirkus raves about crisp prose and molten sex scenes, slow burn to explosive, with lines like, "You're my gravity." Spice. Next level. The Everygirl crowns it Ali's hottest, and ex-fans agree, blushing in private vibes. Sports world. Authentic, ebook obsessed, digs the swim and dive stakes, NCAA pressure nailed. Humor's there, side characters like Penn's snarky TA shine. Emotional depth hits, book CLB says it's life-changing moments, Scarlett's healing resonating hard. Audio? Thérèse and Sebastian kill it. Amazon calls it phenomenal. For Ali fans, it's a 5-5 evolution. Goodreads raves her best yet. But let's keep it real, it's got flaws. Pacing? Shaky. Kirkus says the psychological connection takes too long. Middle drags with filler. Spice overload. Writer of words asks, did we need so many sex scenes? Some feel forced. Per X posts. Pen drama? Messy. Ebook obsessed worries she's too soft a villain. Muddling the triangle. Depth? Thin. Goodreads say Scarlett and Lukas lack backstory punch compared to past Ali faves. Kink hype? Overblown. Goodreads notes Ali's exploration of kinks disclaimer flops. It's mild, not wild. Newbies? Lost? Kirkus warns it's stem heavy with no recap. Hype crash? Goodreads calls it boring, annoying, missing love hypothesis's charm. Still, it's not a bust, just not Ali's peak for everyone. Pages, 464 paperback hardcover, per Penguin Random House. Price, $20 paperback, $30 hardcover, $10.99 Kindle, $26 audio. Cameos, Olive and Adam from Love Hypothesis, new book recommendation geeks out. Sports vibes, diving platforms, swim meets, Ali researched it hard, per writer of words. Spin-off tease, Penn's arc hints at more, per X chatter, sequel bait. So deep end worth it? If you're an Ali stan or love spicy sports romance, it's a banger. Scarlett and Lukas deliver heat, heart, and hustle. Flaws? Sure. Pacing dips, depths light, but $20 for 464 pages of swoons and steam. Solid deal.